And we're live. What's up, guys? Hello, hello. Happy Saturday. Impromptu live. And it is impromptu because I just got this box. It's actually a box and a half. I got a box from Brian's Toys. They specialize in like Star Wars stuff, vintage Star Wars. My hat is crooked. Vintage Star Wars stuff, and live chat. And I also got some stuff from eBay. But if you read the title of this video, this is a Star Wars vintage unboxing. Everything here is from the 80s. It's not vintage collection. It is vintage Star Wars. So I got some accessories. I got some stands. So for those of you that are like, hey, what kind of stands do you use for your vintage Star Wars? I will tell you right now because I'm going to be opening it. And I got some figures. And I got some, did I already say accessories? I got some accessories. And I got the figures that the accessories are for right here. So I get to complete 3 figures. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 more that I still have to buy accessories for. Otherwise, everything's complete. So I'm very, very happy about that. And I'm very happy to finally get the accessories or the weapons for these 3 figures here, which you'll see in just 1 second. But again, happy Saturday. And let me do something really quick here. Hopefully everyone is having a great weekend. I actually went out to Target and Walmart today. And I bought some stuff. I bought some McFarlane stuff. I'm not going to tell you what I got because it's part of a video. The video is actually, it's kind of fun because it's just a bunch of random clips from different locations, different days. Some is haul stuff. Some is like unboxing stuff. I'm throwing a bunch of random stuff together and I'm making a video. So that's the visit to Target today will be part of that video. Some of the stuff I just started like recording in stores and I didn't have like an intro or an outro. So it's just like a smorgasbord of video footage, all toy related. So that's fun. But that will be coming your way. Most likely 100% definitely before the collection video. I decided to kind of wait to do the collection video until I get my birthday present. And I asked for a Billy bookcase from IKEA. So that's a birthday present that I'm hopefully going to get this week. And I'm going to get it up. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to get that thing. It's going to add so many more levels to put figures on. So really looking forward to that. That is on the way. But let's see who's here on this impromptu. I'm sure a lot of people are out and about with their families, eating dinner, going to see a movie, watching hockey. I don't know, watching what the frick ever at the movies. So I'm not expecting a big crowd. So for those of you that are here, thank you for being here. And for those of you that are watching on the replay, thank you for choosing to watch the replay. This is going to be it's fun for me. It's going to be a fun unboxing of this stuff here. I've been staring at it all damn day. I've just been wanting to dig into this thing. So let's see. Benjamin Atienza was the first person to say what's up in the chat. Ben Tenza, thank you for having notifications on. Everyone that's in here right now has notifications on because again, I didn't say I was going live. I just decided to go live. Anthony Anderson, Maricela S. How's it going? Achilles Music Channel. What's up? Michael Acevedo. Anthony Anderson says, speaking of Star Wars, I'm trying to decide between Star Wars The Vintage Collection or Black Series. Can't see myself collecting both. Totally agree with you. I couldn't collect both. I had to drop one of them. Leaning towards the Vintage Collection for vehicles and characters. There you go. There's the deciding factor. If you're into the vehicles, if the spaceships and the vehicles of Star Wars have as much personality to you that they do to me, go with Vintage Collection. Because, again, vehicles. I mean, Millennium Falcon, Slave One, TIE Fighter, the frickin' sail barge, the Razor Crest, the TIE Interceptor, the B-Wing, the A-Wing, the damn ATST. Hopefully I'll get an AT-AT back. But I love the vehicles. They are just as memorable to me as the characters in Star Wars. More so, even. I mean, because a lot of the Star Wars figures and characters are very minor characters. They get very little screen time. But I mean, just like the TIE Interceptor. The TIE Interceptor was huge in the Return of the Jedi, which is back in theaters. So go see Return of the Jedi. You could see Interceptors on the big screen. Then we got Interceptors in The Mandalorian, and they were freaking awesome. Going against the what's the name of the damn Mandalorian ship? I can't remember the name of it, but it's badass, and I hope we get it. But anyway, yeah, vehicles, because vehicles. Plus, I gotta say, a lot of these figures, some of these things, some of the vintage collection figures are better articulated than the Black Series counterparts. The new Darth Vader, the one, I think it's called Dark Times Darth Vader from the Obi-Wan Kenobi show, best Darth Vader ever. Better than any Black Series figure that they've made for Darth Vader. By far, in my opinion. So anyway, there's your answer. There's what I would recommend is if you're into the vehicles, definitely vintage collection. Let's see. Luna says, hey, Cincy, you had me at vintage Star Wars. Hell freaking yes. Luna says, I actually had some luck at Hot Topic of all places today. I actually got 2 shirts. One of them here, one of them's right here, as a matter of fact. This is not Star Wars related. But again, I got it at, bam, Hot Topic, as you said. And it's a the Elite wrestling shirt. I also got if you watched my live the other day, I was wearing an FTR shirt. I got that at Hot Topic too, so hell freaking yes. They got some good stuff there. Let's see. Darth Clueless is here. Jal, Jal is here. Hello. Shannon Runk, how are things going for you, and how's the collectible stuff going? This is Shannon. Collectible stuff's going great. Everything else is going great as well. Got a little sunburn today. Was outside helping Mrs. Cincy with something. Got a little sunburn, but that's okay. Got some tan to my flesh. Luna says, I hate that Return of the Jedi re-release wasn't in my area. I almost saw it today. I think I'm going to see it tomorrow. I really want to see it on the largest screen possible. So I'm going to go to AMC theaters, I think, to see it. Isn't that the only place that it's actually showing? Are they the theater that's doing the re-release? Is AMC? I haven't bothered to check at any of the other theaters to see if they're showing Return of the Jedi. But yeah, I was going to see Super Mario Brothers, and then I don't like big crowds. I don't like big crowds in theaters. And the last 3 weeks I've been sitting in the parking lot of the movie theater to see Super Mario Brothers, and I looked at the seating chart, and the damn theater's almost sold out. I'm like, I don't want to be part of that. So I just waited, and I'm like, oh, should I see Return of the Jedi? And it wasn't showing for like another hour and a half, so I'm like, I'll just see it tomorrow. So there you go. All right. Where was I? I was here with... Hi, guys. Grail640 says, hi there, Cincy. We share birthdays. May 3rd. Happy early birthday. Hell freaking yes, dude. Someone on the last live shared the same birthday as me as well. So happy early birthday, my friend. Hopefully you get everything you want. Hopefully you have a wonderful birthday. I didn't ask for much. I'm going to see Guardians 3 the day after my birthday on May 4th. But for my birthday, again, I asked for a Billy bookcase, and I asked to go to Portillo's. So just to feed my face full of Portillo's Italian beef. And the chocolate cake, which is ridiculously good. I've heard the chocolate cake milkshakes are really good too. I've never had one, but I've heard good things. And if there's any day that I'm going to stray severely from my diet, it's going to be on my birthday. Michael Taylor, how's it going? My CoverGirl replacement came today and has all accessories this time. Very nice. Very nice. Still Wind 87. Evening, everyone. Question, what about the Micro Squadron from Jazzware? I saw it, the AT-AT. I don't know if that was Micro Squadron, but I saw like a small die-cast AT-AT on a end cap with a lot of Star Wars stuff at Target. It looked cool. Just don't need another line to collect, but it looked cool. Let's see. Ionicus is here. How's it going? Jesus is here. Air Extreme. Jeremy, how you doing, my friend? Haven't seen you in a while. Malika Mabane, peace to you as well. Happy early birthday to you. My Tauresian brother. That's us Tauruses. Got to stick together. Stick together. We also have to speak clearly. Christopher Cox is here. Shannon Runk. I do toy photography stuff on my phone. Very nice. Very, very nice. And here is the box. It's not a huge box. Not a gigantic box, but it is a box nonetheless. And it is filled with something that I hate. These guys. Can't stand those things. But we got little packages here. Little packages. So I'm going to take all the little packages. Here's a figure there. They're all very, very well wrapped. We have 1, 2, 3 figures in a bag here. So we'll put that over here. So there's a total of 5 vintage figures that I'm getting. All complete. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I got these. Am I missing a weapon? Did they forget to send me one of my weapons? No, it's in here. Is it? Hold on. We have to look. We have to look. I'm panicking a little bit. There's more stands. Okay. I'm panicking just a wee bit. Because there should be... Unless he put both guns in... I frickin' can't stand these peanuts. For the love of frick. So let me do this. What in the hell is that? That's weird. Alright. Ah, these frickin' peanuts are getting all over the floor now. That's why I can't stand these damn things. Alright. I am crossing my fingers that there's 3 guns in that one little deal. Let me kick these peanuts off to the side. So we are hoping and praying that there's 3 gunskis in here. Because there should be. There should be 3 gunskis in here. We're going to start... Let's start with the stands. So I think I got 30. 30 stands. All for vintage Star Wars figures. I'm going to show you what kind they are. I should be able to hopefully keep up with the comments very easily. A, because there's not a lot of people in here. And B, because I don't have a whole lot of stuff to open. Alright, so let's... I'm going to show you the kind of stand I use. Let's see if there's any... Again, I got them from Brian's Toys. Brian's Toys, a site that I have been shopping at for many, many years. They're pro tech stands, and they're specifically made for vintage... Look, there's a little inception. Look, there's 3 of me. They're specifically made for vintage Star Wars figures. I think they were 20 cents each, maybe 25 cents each, and I got 30 of them. So, hell frickin' yes. Now my figures won't fall over in the detolf. So we got that. Now, here's what I'm most concerned about. So I'm going to open this first. These are guns. Hopefully guns. At least there's 1 gun in here. I know that for sure, because he wouldn't send me an empty thing here. Alright. Ren! Thank you for the reminder again of those vintage Transformers. Here you go, Ren. I have narrowed it down. I am very, very interested first in Trailbreaker and then possibly in Hound as well. But I think I'm going to pick up the Trailbreaker. So there you go. I looked at the picture again. And I meant to reach out to you, but again, I forgot. Because I'm old as dirt. Benny is here. Let's see. Chubby SSB is here. I gotta make sure I'm not gonna throw away a gunski by accident. Alright, so there's 1. I think we're in business, guys. I think there's 3 here. Hell frickin' yes. Hell to the frickin' to the yes. Alright, my nose is running because I've been outside and I have seasonal allergies, so that's annoying. Alright, scrolling up so I don't get too far behind. And we are at Mr. Jason Pentecost, saying, what's up? Ionicus has picked up Mastermind Creations Carnifex today. I'm not even sure who that is. MMC Carnifex, is that like one of the Beast Wars characters? Third party? Which MMC figure did I want? There was one. Reflector. I think MMC makes that one. I'm after that one. Jason says, Who Day? I'm rocking a Edmonton Oilers jersey today, but definitely Who Dey. I think they got a running back, didn't they? I saw someone post something. I haven't been keeping up on the draft, but didn't they get a running back? I don't know. Maybe that was a different team. Let's see. Luna says the AT-AT would have been a Hot Wheels Starships Select. I don't know, maybe. Potentially. Philip Giroux. Hey, Cincy, have you gotten the Masterpiece Jetfire? No. That is one that's on my list. It's very pricey. It's $264. There's a lot of pricey stuff that I'm interested in right now, including Jetfire and the big-ass McFarlane Batwing. Interested in that one as well. So I have to... I got to sell... Maybe part with some things and get some extra spending cash so I can get all the goodness. Jeremy says, just waiting to close on my house, then I'll be able to set up my own toy room and dig through all my stuff. Hell frickin' yes, dude. Congratulations on the pending house. I hope everything goes through well. I'm very excited for you. There's nothing better than moving into a new house and just having that extra room for yourself, having that man cave space. It's awesome. It's so awesome. My Cincinnati house, that was by far the coolest man cave space I've ever had. I had the entire basement. It was the nerd bar. I had a bar. I had a functional bar in the entire basement and the unfinished part. I had so much room. This is okay too. This is an office. I have basically an entire bedroom here, which is dedicated to my office. And then I have the loft outside, which is nice too. I've got a lot of great stuff out there. So, but it's not the same as the nerd bar. But anyway, Jeremy, congrats, man. I hope everything works out with the house. Dipset Kid is here. Panic and Skywalker. Olu says, yes, sir. Saturday Night Live. It is. It's Saturday night, and it's alive. SNL. I think I might trademark that. Hope it's not taken. Ren, how's it going? Jal, if there was something I could get back from my childhood, it would be my original Star Wars toys. All right, so let's rock and roll. Where's my knife? I need a knife. All right. I'm guessing, just by the thickness of these bad boys, I'm guessing this is Rye's weapon. So here's my vintage Rye's, weaponless. The thing that he has, it looks kind of like a staff and or a gun, but let's see if I'm right. Again, I can't see which one it is, but I'm just guessing based on the thickness of how this dude packed these. No, I was wrong. Okay, so this one actually is... Bam. Do you know what that's to? Any guesses which figure that is for? Very unique. I think it's the only figure that has that weapon. Rebel Commando, baby. If you guessed it, I didn't see in the comments, but if you guessed it, congratulations. But let me give him his gunski and complete this figure. Hell frickin' yes! There is nothing better. Guys, there is nothing better than completing a figure, especially a vintage figure. Focus, mother effer. Completing a vintage figure. I mean, you stumble across figures, you find them on the cheap, you get them in trades, and they don't have the guns, and you're like, it's just incomplete. Every time you look at it, it's incomplete. But now, Rebel Commando, Return of the Jedi, has his gunski. Hell frickin' yes. So I'm going to go ahead and give him a stand too. And he is going to be ready for the D-Tolf. Bam! He looks so good. Look at that. Look at that. All right, so there's the first one. I got the accessory, the weapon for the Rebel Commando, Return of the Jedi. You already know I'm expecting this guy's weapon as well. So let's guess which one is it in. Which one is Rye's weapon? I'm going to guess this one because it's more thin. And this one's thicker, wider, And I have a feeling I know which one that is. So let's guess this one. And let's see if we can catch up on comments while we do that. Chubby says, how you been doing? Love the vid streams as always. Thank you, Chubby. I appreciate that. Ren says, was reminding me about the G1 Transformers. Trailbreaker, my friend. Trailbreaker. I'm down for that one. Jeremy says, would Vintage Joe's fit? Vintage Joe's fit where? Where would they fit? Vintage Joe's always fit. Always fit. What's crazy is I did an inventory of the Joes that I'm still looking for. Ooh, I was right. All right, so bam, there it goes on my keyboard. Bam. Original weapon, not a repro. Not a repro. So we're going to give him this. See how it kind of looks like a gun? Because it's got a handle. But it's like a staff. It's like the vibro staff thing that the rest of the Jabba's minions use. But I'm going to give it to him. Because I had this as a kid. I do not remember how I had him holding his weapon. But we're going to give it to him like this. Look at that. Reese is complete. Love it. Absolutely love it. He's going to get his own stand. So we got a complete Reese. We got a complete Rebel Commando. Look at that. Look at that. Freaking awesome. Can't wait to get these guys on the shelf. All right, so that leaves us with one final weapon, and then we're going to get to the figures. So we're going to throw that. Garbage. That. Garbage. Bald Beard. I have a Detolf and 3-0 Optimus and Shattered Glass Optimus Soundwave and Shattered Glass Soundwave. Can I put them on a shelf together with their counters? I'm afraid that it'll break. Detolf with glass. 3-0 Optimus. 1, 2, 3, 4 die-cast figures. I'm trying to think of how heavy those are. Here, let me grab mine. All right. So, I have some 3-0 figures too, nearby, including this one right here, Last Night Optimus Prime. He's kind of light. However, this one, Revenge of the Fallen Optimus Prime, he is... Where am I going to put these? Hold on. Oh. Strained my back today at the workout. Worked out this morning, strained my back. So it's kind of feeling a little intense. This guy. He's not that heavy, honestly. I think you could fit 4 on a Detolf shelf and it's not going to crack. I think you'll be fine. I think you'll be fine, but take my advice with a grain of salt. I would start with 2, see how it feels. I don't have all of the ones that you were talking about, so I don't know how heavy like Soundwave is, but like just holding these 2 Optimuses, I'd feel totally fine putting these on a shelf. And I'd feel if I had a third Optimus, I'd feel fine. But again, just use your own judgment. But the reason I say use your own judgment is because I don't want it to break, and then you're like, Cincy, you told me it would work! You son of a bitch! Alright, here's the last one here. Last weapon. I gotta make sure I'm not gonna cut plastic here with this one, because this one has a different shape. You'll see why. Just gonna be careful. Okay, good. And no repro guns, all original. Okay, so we got this one open, and it is bam. Anyone know who that goes to? I do. Because I bought it. Any guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses? Any guesses? Benny, you're not late. We just got started here. But this goes to this guy. AT-AT driver. The AT-AT driver's Gunski. So let me give that to him. Awesome. So awesome. Gosh, it really changes the whole frickin' look of the figure. It really, really does. Going from just a regular figure with no gun to holding the weapon, just totally different. Totally different. So he gets his own stand. Again, a Pro Tech stand. Vintage Star Wars. Looks gorgeous. Gorgeous. Move my frog. Almost ran this over with the vacuum cleaner. This is the frog that goes with Toad, Marvel Legends figure. It was down on the carpet, just chilling. All right, so those are all the weapons. Everything else you're going to see in this video are complete figures with original weapons. So we're going to get to those in just a second. There's 5 of them. Okay, let's see. Michael Taylor says, not sure what the big deal with Falcon's face sculpt. Mine looks good and not messed up. Yeah, I didn't have a problem with it. He looks like a war vet. He shouldn't look like a frickin' runway model. He should look like a frickin' soldier. But anyway, that's just my opinion. I guess some people want their Falcon looking prettier. Let's see. Okay, I'm scrolling up. Apparently I missed a bunch of comments. Holy frick. Okay, I'm still scrolling. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Gustavo. What's up, Cincy? Did you watch the NFL draft? Greetings from Panama. I watched like most of the first round. I haven't been keeping up with the second round. I did see that, what's his name? Will Levis, the quarterback from Kentucky, finally got drafted. A lot of people thought he was going to go like 1st overall or 4th overall. Ended up going in the second round to the Tennessee Titans. I like the pick. I like the pick. So hopefully he does well. I was feeling kind of bad for him. Although, why should I feel bad for a soon-to-be multi-millionaire? Groove Ninja. How's it going, Cincy? Welcome from Cincinnati. Hell frickin' yes, Groove Ninja. In my old stomping grounds. I really want some Skyline chili. I really wish like someone would just open a franchise down here. Open a Skyline. Within 100 miles of my house, I will drive there and get some Skyline. We got a Portillo's. I'm very excited about that, but I need a Skyline. Your friend or Gold Star, or frickin' blue ash chili. Just give me some Cincinnati chili down here. I need some Conies. Your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, Anthony's Customs, is live as well. He might be taking some of your viewers. Anthony's Customs, reviewer, harsh reviewer. Sometimes too harsh. A lot of people like that, though. A lot of people like how harsh he is because he picks out little things that I guess other reviewers might not pick out. And, yeah. Luna Figs, I mowed the yard today since I'm crashing on the couch now. Groove, I'm about to hang out with the family at around 8. So I got about 30 minutes. And we'll get through these 5 figures in 30 minutes. No problem. Groove says, is that the MMC Overlord? I need that one. MMC Overlord. Which one are you looking at? Are you looking at something in my background? I don't have Overlord. MMC. Let me look. Let me see. I didn't do the screen share thing. Here, let me see if I could set that up. Let me see if I can set that up. Video capture. Nope, that's the wrong one. Screen capture. Oh, nothing there. I need to set that up. All right. And I don't see... Yeah, I needed to set that up before we went. So let me just go ahead and look really quick and see the name of that MMC TF source, because it's bothering me now and I just want to know the name of that damn reflector figure. I'm pretty sure it's MMC. Maybe it's not. I'm starting to think it's not as I scroll through TF source. Maybe it's not. Who the frick makes that then? Oh, is it Make Toys? It's Make Toys. Sorry, it's not MMC. It's as some people call Mucky Toys. I call it Make Toys, and it's the visualizers. Currently on sale for $139.99 on TF Source. Not sponsored by them in any way. Wish I was. I wouldn't mind the discount, but I am not. I have no sponsorships, and that's fine, because I can be honest about everything that I buy. Ren, not that I'm saying what. I mean, if you are sponsored and you get stuff, you might be swayed to not give your full unbiased opinion. I'm just saying. Ren says, I'll hit you up in the DMs about the Trailbreaker. Excellent. Ionica says Carnifex is an MMC version. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was misunderstanding. Carnifex is the MMC version of Overlord. I'm going to open a figure here. Bam. So we're going to open this up, and I'm excited because I have never owned this figure myself. One of my friends owned it when I was a kid, and I didn't really see a reason to buy one for myself or to ask for one for myself since he already had it. So I never owned this one, but it is from ROTJ. All right, here we go. This dude packed these immaculately, almost too well. All right, here we go. All right, you could tell who it is, right? You could tell who it is from here. Oh, it's in a bag too. It is 9 Numb. I thought he had a gray gun. Didn't he have a gray gun? Now I am concerned. I thought 9 Numb had a gray gun, not a black one. I'm going to have to look that up really quick to make sure I got the right deal. 9 Numb. 9 Numb Vintage Star Wars. Let's see what he has. Alright, it's only pulling up Vintage Collection. That's not what I want. Here it is. Vintage Kenner. It is a black gun. Why did I think it was a gray gun? That's weird. Alright. My bad. If the dude that sold me these is watching, sorry I doubted you. But I honestly thought that he had a gray gun for some reason. Maybe I was misremembering something. What's that called when you misremember something? And you are like 100% convinced that something is a certain way when it's not. He will not hold this damn gun. All right, let's try in this hand. He is, all right, so there you go. Good old 9 Numsky. And here's his correct gun, his blaster. Black gun. I will probably do the float test on all these bad boys just to make sure 100% that these are vintage, non-repro guns. I mean, the listings and stuff, I bought from Brian's Toys, so I doubt he would sell repro guns. But you know, eBay, you're always wondering, did I get actual non-repro guns? So I'll do the float test later, but he looks great. Hell frickin' yes. Return of the Jedi. 9 Numb. We'll do this guy next. But let me see. I never go backwards on Hot Toys, but for my birthday, it's going to be Return of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith, sorry. Obi-Wan or Episode 1, Darth Maul. Which would you go with? Grail, I have owned both. I still own Darth Maul from Episode 1, Phantom Menace. I sold Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan. So there's my answer. Which one did I keep? I kept it for a reason, because it's an amazing figure and I love it. Darth frickin' Maul, Phantom Menace. Hell yes, always. Darth Maul, Phantom Menace. Definitely go with that one, Grail. That's my suggestion. Iconic. Absolutely iconic. Groove Ninja says, I just got the MMC, and I'm not saying Obi-Wan's not iconic, but they make a lot of Obi-Wan figures, and I'm not saying they don't make a lot of Hot Toys Darth Mauls, but they only make one that looks like the Phantom Menace. And I think that is a far superior version of Darth Maul than anything from Clone Wars where he had the metal legs or anything like that, or from the frickin' Solo movie. Phantom Menace. When we first saw Darth Maul on that screen, we were blown away. When I first saw his face on that trailer the first time in 98, or whenever the hell that first trailer came out, late 98, these are my eyes. I was just like, oh my God. That guy, he's a Sith. He's got a red face, he's got freaking horns on his head, and he's got a double-bladed saber? What's going on here? What's going on here? That was me seeing that trailer for the first time ever in 98 as a 24-year-old. I think that's how old I was. 23-year-old. Sorry. Groove says, I just got MMC Inventa Magna Skylinks, Hellion, Cliffjumper. I got the Fans Toys version of Cliffjumper, and Terragis Trailbreaker. I got the Fans Toys version of Trailbreaker. I'm a big Fans Toys guy. I'm not saying that the MMC versions aren't great, which they are. I'm just a big Fans Toys guy. So if Fans Toys makes a version, although I didn't get, what's he called? Phoenix? The frickin' Jetfire, Skyfire? I didn't get that one. So I will get the Masterpiece proper. Skyfire, Jetfire. But let's see. Ren says, I'm on a graded comics road. Got Cap 100 and Heir to the Empire. First Thrawn. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see. Ionicus says, great pickups, Groove. Jeremy says that Batwing would look dope on that back wall behind you. Yes. I was thinking about maybe putting it like up there. Honestly, I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. I have a big wall space over here, which is you can't see. And that would be right next to my Billy, which is going to have my McFarlane figure. So it would look great there. So that might work. Ren says, you got to buy my G1 Transformers first. Marv Mad, are you picking up G.I. Joe Classified or are you sticking with the original stuff? Yes. I am picking up Classified. It's currently my favorite modern toy line out there. My absolute favorite modern toy line. And I am picking up the original stuff. I don't think I finished my statement earlier, but I was looking at all of the vintage Joes that I still need. And it's a little scary because I only need 17 more. I only need 17 more Joes, and then I could technically just stop collecting them. And that's a little scary for me because I don't want to stop collecting them. So I'm probably going to take my time getting those final 17. Granted, a couple of them are tied to vehicles like Cutter, Heel Call. Oh, what's his freaking name? Damn it! I can't remember his name. Hold on. It's with the flag. USS flag. Admiral. Heel. I am brain farting like a mother effer right now. Keelhaul. That's why I couldn't think of it. His name is Keelhaul. I was thinking of Heel Call. Oh, Lord. Which, by the way, his real name is Everett P. Colby, if you were wondering. He's an 09. He's a vice admiral. Heel Call. It's Keelhaul. God, I'm so stupid. So stupid. But yeah, a few of the final 17 are tied to vehicles, so those are the ones I'm going to be taking my time with. Maleka says, you know what would be cool if Mezco did a Game of Death Enter the Dragon Bruce Lee figure with great accessories and soft goods. That would be badass. I quickly skimmed that comment, Maleka, and I saw the word dragon, and I quickly thought of the game Double Dragon, and I was like, oh, what if they made Double Dragon figures? Hell frickin' yes. Now, Enter the Dragon is also equally as badass, but I used to love me some Double Dragon, and that would be cool if we got some, what were their names? Billy and something. Double Dragon. Now I'm just looking everything up because I don't want it to be... I'm going to lose sleep over this crap if I just let it... If I don't look it up. Double Dragon. Billy and... What's his ass's brother's name? Billy and... It wasn't Tommy. Come on, Wikipedia. Billy and what's his ass? Someone tell me. Hold on. Video game. Wikipedia. Why is it not telling me the names of the two guys from Double Dragon? Billy Lee and his brother Jimmy. Billy and Jimmy Lee. I will not lose sleep over that tonight. Let's see. Jada Toy Street Fighter figures rock. Aaron Hardy says 17 minutes late. You missed, here, I'll do a recap of everything that I've unboxed so far. It's, I'm doing a vintage Star Wars haul, and I bought some weapons, and they really, really complete the figures like no other. Holy crap. They turned this AT-AT driver into just a total freaking awesome looking vintage badass Star Wars figure with his rifle there. And then I also got good old Ree's staff/gun, whatever the frick that is. And then I also got... Stay on your stand, Ree's. I also got the Rebel Commando rifle. And then... What movie is that from? I got Nine Numsky. And then... Any guesses? Dude, where's my car? Let's see. Luna says, I've been finding the Vintage Collection Sale Barge figures at GameStop this week. Yes, I saw those as well. I actually went to the comic book store today. I haven't been in 2 months. And I had 2 comic books that were still in my box. And I actually picked up 2 more. So I didn't subscribe to anything else. I'm still taking a hiatus from buying new comic books, but I didn't take a hiatus today. I bought some new comic books. Spent like $30. Left with a smile on my face. Got some stuff to read. And I have 3 long boxes to read as well. Luna says, I've been finding I just read that. Watch Guy says, I think it's your birthday. Happy birthday. And when are we getting the second part of the room tour? The non-sixth scale side. That's a tongue twister, first of all. Second, my birthday is on Wednesday. Hump Day is my birthday. So May 3rd, hell frickin' yes. I'll probably do a live stream on my birthday just for shits and giggles. And the second part of the room tour, the non-Hot Toy stuff. Speaking of my birthday, I asked my wife to buy me a Billy bookcase from IKEA. So she's going to get me a Billy bookcase. I have a wall that I'm going to put it on right here. And I'm going to put all my figures on that Billy bookcase. Very excited for that. What's going to go on there? All my Marvel Legends, all my DC Multiverse, probably all my wrestling figures. I'm thinking about maybe my G.I. Joe Classified if there's enough room. There's 5 giant shelves on a Billy, so there should be enough room. I'm so damn excited. But as soon as that's all looking great and the clutter's gone, room tour, non-Hot Toy stuff. I'll show you all that stuff. Let's see. Ren says, You know what's better than completing a vintage figure? Completing a vintage G1 Transformer. Groove says, what are the risers that you use in your details for the vintage Joes and Star Wars? I bought them on Amazon. Just search. I think they are one, two, three shelf acrylic risers. Super cheap. They're on Amazon. But yeah, that's where I got mine. And I'm probably going to use those for the Billy as well. I'm probably going to buy more. Jeremy says, I have over 250 Joes. Which ones? Oh my lord, dude. Are they all complete, Jeremy? Seriously, dude? Do you have any vehicles too? I thought about potentially buying myself a Grail. I'm going to a show tomorrow. It's a comic show, but I'm sure there's going to be vintage toys there. But I have been on the lookout, and I've been admiring for at least the last 10 years the G.I. Joe Killer Whale, the hovercraft. It's a Grail of mine. I always wanted one, and I never got one as a kid, and I still have not ever owned that vehicle. If I can find one that is nice, complete, looks good, has stickers, again, complete, not broken, has a nice looking cutter figure, I'm buying it. I'm going to buy that Grail. And I'm going to knock that one off the list. Finally got it. And I'm so damn excited to eventually own that thing. But anyway, Jeremy, hit me up. Are your figures complete? Because I might be hitting you up for some figures that I've been looking for. All right, where are we? I'm going to open a figure. Bam. Let's see. Can you tell? I forgot who this frickin' is. Oh, I know who it is. Okay. Can you tell who that is? Again, he's in bubble wrap and a Ziploc, so it's kind of hard to tell. Open this guy up. Plastic Mercenary says use blue tack on vintage Joes if possible over figure stands to avoid heel blowout. Dude, I hear ya. So I do use figure stands, but I don't push the heel down all the way on there. I make sure they have a good balance, but I don't push it all the way down because I experienced heel blowout with one of my favorite figures, and it makes me want to go buy another one to replace him and then use the one that I have for like a vehicle. But my Duke figure, swivel arm Duke, I pushed his heel down too far and it freaking broke his heel. So I freaked out. I got pissed off at myself, and then I got some Gorilla Glue and I glued it back together. But every time I look at him, I'm like, he's got a broken freaking heel. So yeah, I definitely want to buy another Duke, and I totally hear you on the heel blowout. All right, so Return of the Jedi. You're going to see a common theme here. Vintage Star Wars 1983. Was it 83? I'm pretty sure it was 83. Return of the Jedi. Never owned this myself. This was one of my friend's figures. Again, I had a best friend growing up. He was really like one of my closest and only friends. I mean, I had other like acquaintances, but like this friend of mine named Jason, who I definitely don't think is watching this, but if you are, what's up, Jason? We would literally hang out every weekend, sleep over at his house, sleep over at my house. We made movies. He's the one that's kind of responsible for me, like being so interested in like making videos, video production, movies. But yeah, we collected action figures together. We collected comic books together. And if he had an action figure, I didn't buy it because I was over at his house literally all the time. So I would just use his figures and bring mine over. But he had this one. I never owned it. And I always liked this figure. I liked it a lot. I liked the colors on it. Who is it? Weequay. Pretty sure that's his name. But there you go. Let's open him up. All right. And he does have his weapon. Freaking awesome. I love it. Some of these figures I literally have not held in my hand since I was a child, since I was a kid, since the 80s. So it's really cool to just like have it in my hand again. All right, so here he is. I liked the blue on his arms. He's just like stands out. So really freaking cool. That's awesome. All right, got to get him on a stand. Ooh. Does he have shallow heel holes? Nope. Okay, I got it in. All right, here he is. Weequay. Love it. Hell frickin' yes. So if you haven't figured it out by now, almost all the figures that I've gotten are from Return of the Jedi. My strategy, because I'm kind of jumping headfirst into vintage Star Wars. I wasn't really collecting them before. I was first focusing on mask, and then I got to a point where I was running out of mask vehicles to buy. So then I went to Joe's, and now I'm getting to the point where I'm running out of Joe's to buy. And then I went to Transformers, and I got to the point where I ran out of room to display them, even though I'm going to buy that Trailbreaker from Ren. But then I decided, you know what? Star Wars is kind of what started it all. So I'm going to get back into Star Wars, but I'm going to start with Return of the Jedi and then work my way back, get some Empire stuff, and then end with Star Wars. So yeah, that's kind of the game plan with me. But hell yes. So I got 3 more figures here. What time we got? Damn. It's already 7:56. All right. Justin Shannon, Toy Palooza in Pittsburgh is tomorrow, and I can't go because of work. That sucks, dude. Anyone going to Toy Palooza? Hi, Cincy. Are you getting that new Mafex Darth Vader that's coming out? Probably not. I've kind of started to focus more so like on 3 3/4 Star Wars. So like the 3 3/4 Vader and then the Hot Toys. I'm kind of skipping like that whole 6-inch, 7-inch scale. So probably not. I haven't really seen it either. Ren says ICCC this year is going to be insane. There's going to be a ton of Kenner Star Wars stuff along with Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio. Daredevil and Kingpin are going to be there. Oh, yeah, and the whole Rebels Ghost crew. That's freaking awesome, dude. Jonathan Childs, how's it going? Groove says, I wouldn't recommend more than 7 to 8 pounds on each shelf. Ren says that Revenge of the Fallen Prime, it's on my childhood nostalgia shelf alongside Jack Sparrow and Dark Knight Rises Batman DX19. So I have a childhood nostalgia shelf myself, Ren. On mine, Inspector Gadget, Dungeons and Dragons, Masters of the Universe, Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends, Thundercats, and I'm going to be adding some Silverhawk stuff on there. Lucas James is easy with that blade, tough guy. Bam! Freaking shank a bitch. Ren says, AT-AT driver. I don't know why I said that. Lunafig says, I have found my Hasbro Optimus Prime and Bumblebee figures from the first Bayverse movie in the attic recently. That's cool, man. So from the first Bayverse movie, so that was 2008? Is that when the first Transformers movie came out? Comments jumped. Nasser's here. Jeff's here. Nark's here. What's up, Nark? Hot Cheeto Fingers is here. The comments jumped, so I saw all these names pop up. So let me scroll back up. Oh man, I've missed so many comments. I thought I was going to be able to keep up because I had just a freaking little ass box of Star Wars stuff. Oh, Lord, so many comments I've missed. Mandela effect. That's what it's called. Thank you, guys. All right. Oh my Lord, I have missed so many comments. Okay. I think I am where I left off. I'm going to have to start picking here. Malika says, I remember that Gunsky going to the AT-AT driver back in the day. Jeff, how's it going? Kiwi Collector is here. Watch Guy, are you doing Ultimate Joe's? Hell for... Oh, am I? I'm definitely getting Flint. And he's going to go on my childhood shelf. I thought about getting Snake Eyes, but I think I'm going to wait for the second version of Snake Eyes. Because that version where he's got, like, just hands, where he got radiated, he wasn't, like, in too many cartoon episodes. It was the one with the bandolier and the freaking visor and sword. More so like Ninja Snake Eyes versus Commando Snake Eyes that I remember fondly from the cartoon. So I'm sure they're going to make a second version, and I'll get that one, and he'll stand next to Flint, and I'll probably get Zartan too, just because he looks badass. I'm not going to be completist with Ultimates, but I'm going to pick and choose. I need that frickin' Flint, though. Because my entire childhood, I was like, why does Flint not look like... Because when I would hold the figure, why does Flint not look like the cartoon? Flint's wearing green in the cartoon. Why is he wearing like a dark shirt? Didn't look accurate. And I was like, when are we going to get a Flint with a green shirt? We never did. Now we have it. Thanks to Super 7. I am 100% going to get that freaking Ultimate Flint. Watch Guy, you're out of your mind. Watch Guy said Portillo's is awful. Out of your mind. Although, you know, I took Mrs. Cincy there, and she's like, you know, what's the big deal? I was like, the hell's wrong with you, woman? Get out of here. I love Portillo's. I love it. I used to go to Chicago twice a year when I lived in Cincinnati. I would go for Wizard World Chicago, up in the north part of Chicago, and I would go for C2E2. And I would get Portillo's on the way there and on the way out of Chicago. And sometimes while I was there. I just love it so much. It's so freaking good. And I love that more than like Giordano's or Lou Malnati's pizza. Portillo's. That was my thing. That was what I looked forward to the most cuisine-wise in going to Chicago. Rand says, Hendon Hooker should have went to the Titans. Hooker is the best quarterback, University of Tennessee, since Peyton Manning. Titans very could have benefited. Dude, I think that the guy, Will Levis, I think he's going to impress. I don't know why he slid so far, but I think he's going to do well. Dude's got a frickin' cannon for an arm. Lucas James, greetings from Milwaukee. Lucas James said Portillo's is yum. Thank you, Lucas. Ren says Hendon is going to the Detroit Lions. Kiwi says, so what is Portillo's? Was it pizza? No, it's Italian. It's an Italian beef sandwich. And you get sweet peppers and hot peppers on it. And then they put this like au jus on it. And then I actually get extra in a cup. And I dip the sandwich in there. And the meat is just very, very delicious and tender. And the bread is very soft. It's amazing. It's such a good sandwich. And the sweet peppers, you feel a little bit of hotness. And then you're like, wow, this is tangy too. It's just like it hits all of the senses. It smells good. And then you get the chocolate cake for dessert. And the chocolate cake is just freaking amazing. The fries are okay. But the Italian beef sandwich from Portillo's, that's it. That's all I need. That's all I need. It's so freaking good. Anyway, my mouth is literally watering right now just thinking about it. But Kiwi, yeah. If you're ever here in the States, we got one here in Dallas. They got a frick ton in Chicago. But Portillo's, yeah. You got to try it. So freaking good. Yeah, Lucas said Portillo's also has chocolate. I almost called it cocklet. Chocolate cake shake. Caleb or Ren says you can sponsor my G1 Transformers. Alistair McRae, how's it going? Let's see. Kiwi says, can you believe 40 years of Return of the Jedi? What's even harder to believe is the fact that I started watching the first Guardians today, and it took me back because I think it hits harder for me. First of all, the Guardian series itself is probably my favorite franchise in the MCU, other than like the Avengers movies. The Guardians movies I love the first one so much. I love the second one. But the reason why they hit harder for me is because I'm pretty sure that was the first MCU movie I ever saw after moving to Cincinnati. We moved to Cincinnati in late 2013. Guardians came out in 2014, and I saw that. It was the first movie I saw there. I saw Guardians 2 in Cincinnati. So this is the first Guardians movie I will be seeing not in Cincinnati, Ohio. So it's very sentimental for me. Also because of the fact that when the soundtrack first came out, I was playing it nonstop in my car, and Tay-Tay was 4, P-Dog was 1, and they were just jamming out to the Guardians of the Galaxy. They loved the song Cherry Bomb. It just hits on a lot of levels for me, that series, that franchise. So I'm going to be sad that they're breaking up the team. I don't think the entire team's going to die, but I'm sure there's a couple characters that are not going to be with the team anymore. And then, of course, we're losing the director. And I think he's the one that kind of made the entire franchise special. So I'm anxiously awaiting to see it. I've heard nothing but good stuff about Guardians 3. I'm going to be sad. I know I am. And the reason I'm going to be sad is I think that this is kind of a spoiler, but they already released Awesome Mix Volume 3, and the final song on Awesome Mix Volume 3 is the first song you hear, technically the second song you hear in the Guardians movie, Come and Get Your Love, Redbone. So when Peter lands on the planet, is getting the Infinity Stone, and he's dancing, and that song. And I think they end with that song in Guardians 3, so it's like full circle. So I'm probably just going to cry at that. So yeah, that's why I'm seeing it by myself the first time. Anyway, I don't know how we got on that tangent, but yes. Yes. Let's see. I need to open a figure, though. So the last 3 figures are actually just in a bag here, so I'm going to start with the only non-Return of the Jedi figure. He is a bounty hunter. I currently have Zuckuss, Forlom, and Boba Fett. If you did not watch my last video, you'll see that I did get that one from Toy Hunters. But here is number 4. He is complete. He is a bandaged up mother effer. I had him as a kid. He was a pocket figure of mine. Used to carry him around. Who is it? Dengar. So I got Dengar here. It is, they rated it a C8. I got this from Brian's Toys. There's his Gunski. Someone else uses this same gun. Is it IG-88? Or is it... Oh, isn't it the Snowtrooper? Pretty sure it's the Snowtrooper. So, here is Dengar. Looking pretty good. Paint looks good. C8 Dengar. Face looks good. Let me give him his gun. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There he is. That looks awesome. That looks awesome. All right, give him a stand. And bam. There we go. There we go. We got 2 more figures left. All right. We currently have Sidney Crosby's number of viewers, 87 viewers watching. A little bit lower than the normal weekly live, but I want to thank you all for being here. Let's see. Watch Guy says, do you think that the retro Spider-Man collection guys, Mysterio, Green Goblin, Electro, Kingpin, Black Symbiote, Sandman, Hobgoblin, Black Cat, and Shocker for $400 is a good deal? So you rattled off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 figures. 9 figures with Shocker. 9 into 400 is 9 into 40 is 9 times 4 with 40 leftovers. $44 each figure. Are any of those larger figures? Mysterio, Green Goblin, Electro, Kingpin is a larger figure. I think that's a little high. For 9 figures, if you're buying it or selling it, is that what you're asking me? What should you sell it for? What should you buy them for? I would try and buy them for, some of those are kind of harder to find now. It depends which Black Cat it is, too. I would try and buy them for under 30 each, if possible. So 30 times 9, 270. If you can get it for 250, that's a hell of a deal. Focus camera. If you can get it for... If I can find a new frickin' camera that focuses, I would try and get it for 3 or less. If you're selling it, I would ask for $350. But if you're buying it, 3 or less. Is that fair, guys? Is that fair, chat? Or am I totally undervaluing? TIE Fighter pilot head. Oh, okay. Brian King, thank you very much. That's why I was thinking Gray Gun, because I was actually looking at the TIE Fighter pilot as well. TIE Fighter pilot had the Gray Gun. Thank you, my friend. Watch Guy says, I have the Hot Toys Solo Darth Maul, like the metal legs. Mr. Imagination, Cincy, did you see my question about the X-Wing stand? I did, yes. Which stand is that? That is from, he is an Australian eBayer. And I think it's Zach Paris is the eBay name, but let me look at my purchases. I was meant to look that up, and then I got distracted, because I get distracted very, very easily. Can I not see? Oh, last 60 days. Let's look for 2020. When did I buy that? 2022? Zach Paris. So his eBay name, ZACPARIS. Zach Paris, all one word. He is a eBay seller located in Australia. I bought a frick ton of stands from him. Let me see how much that X-Wing stand cost. If I can find it. I think I got that a while back. Did I buy that in 2022 or 2021? I'm looking through all my there it is. No, that's the Interceptor. There it is. I got it for 2085 Australian, which translated to, you can currently buy it from Zach Paris. Again, he's in Australia, but he ships super fast. $14.51 US. Well worth it. Displays beautifully. Zach Paris. Don't know the guy, not affiliated with him, not sponsored by him, just bought from him. So that's, there you go. He gets a free plug on this live stream. Alistair, double-bladed saber is the best thing of all Star Wars. Blew me away. Man, it blew me away. Lucas James said, I saw Phantom Menace at Mayfair Mall. Mick Foley did a signing at the mall that same day. First I met Mick, then saw episode 1. That's awesome, dude. Hi, guys. I would have been like, what the crappers? Do you have Quietus from Phantom? I do not, Alistair. That's Cyclonus, right? Or is that Scourge? I don't have Quietus. Aaron, I don't have Coot or Cup. I don't have Hot Rod. I don't have any of the like movie bots from Fans Toys. I really want that Skylynx. That Skyfire is really great, FYI, Aaron says. Jeff says, still looking for Empire Strikes Back, Bespin Luke, Bespin Leia, and the droids, such as Life and a Falcon. Speaking of droids, it's my second to last figure in this haul. He is from Return of the Jedi. He appeared in Book of Boba Fett. He has no accessories, but he's a badass. And he's a C9. Damn. All right, here we go. And I forgot his name. Let me look up his name so I don't sound like an idiot here and say this guy. I totally forgot his name. Because I'm thinking of a name and it's not that guy. All right, let's see what his frickin' name is. Oh, I bought it from Brian's, didn't I? Son of a bee. All right, I'm just going to be that guy. I got him. I'm thinking 8D8, but that's not who it is. 8D8 is the one that's like gold and like he was the like torture droid. I forgot this guy's name. That's what happens when you're old as frick like me. But I got him. He's a badass. He was in Book of Boba. Is it 9D9? Is that his name? Son of a frick. I can't remember his name. But I'm going to put him on a stand. Someone please shout out in the chat ski his name, and I'll scroll down and see. So we're going to leave off on Jeff here. No, I'm going to leave off on Luna. Did you pre-order the Vintage Collection N1? I think I got it from Hasbro Pulse. I'm pretty sure I pre-ordered it. I don't remember where, though. Philip Giroux, do you have a cutoff year for your G.I. Joe collection? 87. Nothing after 87. 87 is my cutoff year. And then we have everyone correcting me with Keel Haul. Since I was thinking heel call. Plastic says Keel Haul outranks Hawk. Ren says heel call. That's for late nights. Malika, only 17 more vintage 3.75 Joes. You can do it, brother. I can't wait to see the collection. I don't want to finish it, though. That's the thing. I know I can probably get them all from Jeremy right now. But I don't want to finish because then it's finished. I don't want the party to end. Does that make sense? I want it to keep going. So I always want to have vintage Joes that I'm looking for, but I only have literally 17 that I want. So here is this guy. Even though I can't remember his damn name. He's awesome though. And I'm going to, let's see. Hi guys, said I want double dragon figs. So let me see if anyone knows his name. 8D8. It is 8D8. Then who the frick is the gold dude that was torturing, what's his ass? The gonk droid. 8D8. 8D8. Okay. I guess that's 8D8. And let me scroll back up to Mr. Where was I? All right. I can't find where I was. So I'm going to start at Mike Hare. I have Keel Hall with his pistol and file card as well as the flag. How much is the figure going for? I'm not sure. Because he comes with the flag, I think he's going for a little bit more, but it's still affordable. Alistair, yes, they did do. SH Figure Arts did a great Bruce Lee. I think they did a couple Bruce Lees, and they were very good. Aaron Hardy, when I was thinking of Billy and Jimmy Lee, the Double Dragon Bros, he said, or Bimmy and Jammy. Kind of like heel call. Amateur hour here, guys. Can't believe you didn't know that, man. Since he's old, be kind. Yeah, be kind to your elders, you mother frickers. Jeff says his mind isn't what it used to be. We're all old, Aaron says. Plastic Mercenary says heel call version 1 goes easy. Damn, that much? 100 plus with gun? However, some came without the gun. There is 2 versions of version 1 also, one with a symbol on the right arm and one without. Kiwi says, dude, where's my car? All right. Malika says Double Dragon figs would be cool in their 80s outfits and crazy power effects and weapons as accessories. Rondo says I tried replaying my Double Dragon on NES a while back. It was hard. You know what? I got that classic NES, and literally every game I played was a lot harder than I remember it being. Maybe I was just more like I had better hand-eye coordination as a child, but they're all freaking hard now. What the hell happened? Toy Stash says happy early birthday. Eric says happy birthday. It's not my birthday yet, guys. Wednesday's my birthday, but thank you for the happy early birthdays. I appreciate it. Kiwi says once the Billy is up, get risers. Cerrone, my 89 Batmobile is finally shipping from Amazon. Hyped. Aaron says I really like to get my hands on a legit red Mirage. My G1 collection needs it. I didn't even know that existed, honestly. I have never heard of a red Mirage. Was it like a European thing? Frank K says, what's up, Cincy? I want a Hot Toys Hulkbuster so bad, saving up for it. Dude, it's so awesome. I just reposed mine, actually. I just reposed it 2 days ago. He's just in a very museum pose right now. He was punching Hulk in the face, but now he's just kind of standing there. He looks badass, just standing there. Plastic Mercenary says, I got my Grail Friday, a USS Flag. That's another one of my Grails, but honestly, the Killer Whales, that's the one I've always wanted. Jeremy says, not all are complete, but I do have vehicles and have around 100 non-Joes like Core and... Oh, non-Joes like Core and Seal Joes. Dude. Watch Guy, I have a Killer Whale, but not quite complete. Without hunting in the basement for everything was a great toy. Redbeard the Gamer, I had been looking forever for the original The Goonies Mezco figures and picked up the whole set at a local shop for $250 and all boxes are mint. Damn, dude. That's freaking awesome. Yeah, I know those are hard to find. Watch Guy, G.I. Joe things I always wanted was the oil barge thing or whatever. What was that thing called? The something platform? I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the name of it, though. But I am going to show you my final figure in this haul, because I got to be wrapping up here soon. Family's waiting for me downstairs. It's kind of family TV night, so we're all going to hang out together and watch TV. Return of the Jedi. I had this one as a kid. This whole haul was kind of a mix of I had it as a kid, I wanted it as a kid, I never had it as a kid. This one I had as a kid. This one, another pocket figure along, I went over the Dengar. That was a pocket figure. This one definitely went with me on a lot of adventures and trips. But he is complete. Man. I literally have not held this thing in... Oh, man. How long has it been? 40 years? 40 years? I've seen it. I've seen it at like different cons and stuff. But I haven't held it in my hands since like 85. When did I stop collecting Star Wars? 85? It's Lando in disguise. Man, I am getting the feels right now. Seriously. Here he is without the helmet. Getting the feels. I had this as a kid. Haven't held it since I was a kid. It's like bringing back all these memories and stuff, just holding it in my hands. Craziness, guys. Is this why we collect? Is this why we collect? To bring back those memories. There you go, guys. That was the haul. I had 5 figures, 3 weapons, Bunch of stands. All Star Wars vintage. I guess the stands are not vintage. They hold vintage figures, but hell freaking yes, guys. So I guess be on the lookout for that video that I'm currently editing. It's just a bunch of clips thrown together, different unboxings, different hauls, different locations, different guests. It's a good time. It's a fun video. So I kind of do a little bit of narration just to kind of set up the next clip since it was so like incomplete. It feels like a B-side video, if that makes any sense. For those of you that used to like get like cassette tapes and records, B-side. But anyway, everyone that I didn't get to a lot of comments here because I was unboxing and I had diarrhea of the mouth, but Narc, Jeff, Cerrone, Ren, Rondo, Luna, everyone, Nasser, what's up, man? Everyone that showed up, Calvin Vallejo, how's it going, Calvin? Everyone that showed up, thank you guys for showing up. I'm just kind of scrolling to the bottom. Olu has been eating Portillo's for over 25 years, never had a bad meal. Ramses Escamilla says, damn, right, Portillo's is the bomb. I just had some 2 days ago. Dave says the chocolate cake shake is a religious all right, I'm getting it. I'm not going to get the chocolate cake this time. I'm going to get the chocolate cake shake. Going to get a Italian beef, extra sauce on the side. A classified Flint is based off the Resolute Flint. Classified Flint is based off the Resolute. Oh yeah, you know what? He kind of is with the web gear and stuff. Danko just said, "Go Leafs, go." Did they win or are they winning? Hi.
Can you make me popcorn?
Yeah, I'll be right down. We're gonna make popcorn and watch TV.
Okay.
All right. Tay wants some popcorn. It's popcorn night, guys. I'm going to go try that place tomorrow. Oh, Jeremy, yeah, Portillo's. It's up in near Frisco. I think I might go there tomorrow too because I'm going to that Louisville comic book show and it's kind of near there, so I might do that. Dengar ate your baby. And on that note, with Dengar eating my baby, let's see if there's any. I missed a shiz ton of comments, guys, and I do apologize for that. Dottery, it looks like just joined. What's up, Cincy? Double Dragon 80s cartoons playing on Tubi. I'm going to have to watch those. Ted Darklaw just got here. Glad I could make it to the live stream. Ted, I apologize. I'm wrapping up right now. But for everyone... Okay, Luna. Thank you, Luna. EV9D9 is the droid in charge at Jabba's palace. This is 8D8 here. The torture droid was EV9D9. Wingnut. Thank you. I'm going to commit that to memory because I'm going to pick him up. And I'm going to remember the name. I'm not going to have to look it up. Ionicus says, I've sold at least 3 complete whales. You mean the battle platform? I think that's what he was referring to. They should make a classified battle platform. Okay, guys. I'm being called upon to make popcorn and watch TV with the fam. I hope you guys have a freaking amazing weekend. If you're going to the Dallas Comic Show tomorrow and you see me there, say what's up. Otherwise, have a great Sunday, guys. I will see you next week. And adios for now, and have fun collecting, guys. I'll see you around the corner. And Ren, yes, I will check the DMs for that Trailbreaker. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Bye, guys.